Hey guys, welcome back to Passive Money. My name is Alex. That's Kirby over there. Today he's going to be sharing with us his tactic that he's using to get creative financing deals in 2023. So, what do you got?
All right, so understanding, I'm basing this on the premise. The premise is that mortgage rates are going to continue to go higher, uh, and with mortgage rates continue to go higher, the the buying market will dry up for sellers, and it will be sellers out there that need to sell, and there's going to be sellers out there that want to sell, but they're going to the ones that need to sell. That's another avenue altogether. But the ones that want to sell but want their pricing, I got a creative financial way for each one of them. But the thing now is to try to sow that seed into people's head now before we get to that point. To some people call it the real estate winter, where everything's going to drop. The buy side is going to dry up because the mortgage rates are too high, and gives me the ability to still do deals in a very uh, austere condition when it comes to the real estate market. So my goal is to start putting the seed into people's head now that, hey, if you run out of options, I can provide an option. And I see as people on YouTube and social media, they do it a different way. They send out mailers, spend thousands of dollars on mailers to home buyers and stuff like that. I just try to do it the most cheap and efficient way, because I don't need 1,000 deals. I'm looking for a couple here and there. It's a small shop that I'm running. I'm not running a multi-conglomerate, you know, uh, $500 billion organization. So I don't need all those people. So my tactic is to just reach out to the people that knows the sellers. So I'm reaching out to real estate agents that I've done work with in the past, and they know that I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. If I say I'm gonna get the deal closed, I'm gonna get the deal closed, no matter which way it is. Uh, Property managers, wholesalers, and things like that I've done business with before, and I'm sending the information out to them to start putting the seeds in their head, because a lot of real estate agents and a lot of property managers, they're not being honest with their clients on the sales side. They're not being honest with their client, meaning they're not telling them that the market has shifted. Of course, we talk ad nauseum about real estate agents and things like that. It is some good ones out there, but it's a lot of them that don't know what the hell's going on. Um, and what I mean by that, that when the borrowing rate goes higher for housing, the value of the house goes down because it's just the cost to carry capital. So, so my goal is just to start educating those people that have the contact with the sellers to try to get them to understand what's going on, even though they don't want to talk about it, and then help them out when bad times do come. Because as we know, real estate agents, they only make money when sales are happening. So if we get this, real estate uh bubble crash, whatever the scare videos is out there, we get that. There's going to be a lot of real estate agents, a lot of broker agents, a lot of finance companies going to be hurt, but they're still going to have to try to find ways to make money. And I'm trying to be that conduit to make sales during those times. So with that, I'm just going to share the email that I've been sending out to property managers, wholesalers, real estate agents, and things like that. So I'm going to share my screen here, just give a quick rundown. Anyway, so what I'm saying here is simply first part, and again, some of the parts in here you might have seen him on another YouTube channel, usually one rental at a time. Mrs. Uber, he's a great resource of information, and I stole some of it from him. So my first part is just educating, thanking them for the work they done for me in the past and stuff like that. Looking forward to the next 6, 9, 12, 18 months and stuff like that. But again, I'm sowing the seed of what's possibly to happen, so they'll know if that condition comes, this email will resonate back in their mind. I'm letting them know right now for investors, we're looking at 8.5% or higher carrying costs on debt, mortgage rates and stuff like that. I'm willing to do, seller finance and stuff like that. Just explaining that out, willing to give the seller the price that they're looking for. So in turn, that gives they want to sell for a certain price. real estate agents want to get the highest price so they can get the best commissions. So I'm explaining that I'm willing to do all that. Like it says right here for me, the seller must be willing to accept some form of seller financing. I'll give you your price, but they have to accept financing. So they get their price, I get my terms. It won't be 100% seller financing. They will usually have to carry about 40%. They'll get 60% of their money up front at closing. Maybe it's 50%, 70%, that's negotiable. But we talked about the 50-40-10 thing in a previous video. So if you want to see about that, you can just check the video out. Also, and then so with that, I told them what I was looking for. I'm looking for landlords, investors that's ready to exit the rental game, but still enjoy the monthly cash flow. Landlords that don't have the capital to rehab their properties to put it on the MLS. And it's a lot of people that's in that situation that they just don't have the capital to get their property back up to snuff to pass an inspection and stuff like that. So looking to capitalize on them. And usually those people usually have a lot of equity in their home. So seller financing can get that done for them. Landlords is looking for an exit strategy, but because the market has shifted, they can't get close to the price that they need to sell it. That's a way to go at it. Also, homeowners or landlords that's in distressed situations, people that, if we get the recession that we're looking for, or that they're saying going to happen, not that we're looking for, that they say that's going to happen, depending on how deep it is, you know, trying to get people that's, with short sale situations or possible foreclosures, that'll give me that subject to realm there, that creative financing there. Off market deals, I'm looking at those too. And then I just told them my unit allocation between 2 and 12 units. Um, you know, any and I told them, hey, your market might be hot right now, but anything can change in the next 6 to 18 months. But this also, and then at the end, I, let them know that this could be a good way to help each other, my ability to acquire properties with good terms, and you as a realtor to sell properties when the steam has left the market. Just trying to sow that seed in their head right now so they can understand, you know, is going on. And I'll send out these emails repetitiously. I'm not in the game of spending money on real estate right now to send out flyers and mailers and stuff like that. I just and for those people that do it to each their own, I salute it. You going hard, charging at it. Me, I looked at it as a way to get around that is to reach out to the people that have the sellers, educate the people that's going to talk to the sellers, educate. So if I'm sending out mailers and then somebody's calling me, they don't know me from a stick in the mud. So they think like, oh, this guy trying to scam me. So if I educate the people that the sellers have faith in, real estate agents, property managers, and stuff like that, and I educate them, then they would warm up to those sellers way better than I can. So I'm trying to educate those people, those intermediary people, to educate them on how it'll work. So if the situation comes, or if they find somebody in one of those situations that I mentioned below, I mean, it's a couple other ones that I can add in there. People that's really ready to exit their portfolio, but they want to, have a cash flow engine for their children, as far as estate planning, that could be on there also. And so just educating them, getting that in there, just sowing those seeds in their head now. So when they have a deal, or I see them, send me a deal, I could be like, hey, would this be, a good situation for that, ideal that I sent you via email? And then they will be able to, you know, talk to their seller. And then of course we can get on a three-way call, conference call, all three of us, and we can explain it better and stuff like that. But that's my plan on how to do some creative financing 2023.
Yeah, you showed me the email the other day, and I thought it was very well put, very specific and cut short too. I think a lot of flyers or emails just don't get to the point, but it just you hit it all on the head.
Right. Yeah. And that's all it is. Just trying to, and again, and when you're doing seller financing deals, you're trying to make everybody happy. Like, some people are married to properties and they only sell it for a certain price. Okay, I'll give you your price, but you have to give me my terms. Somebody got to come off somewhere. So it's really everybody helping each other, especially in those situations of short sale, the foreclosures. I'm not going to come in and be like, oh well, let's can we do a subject to, but I only give you you owe 150, I'll give you 100,000. No, I'm going to, I'm going to first get you current. We're gonna do a subject to. Of course, the title will go in my name. You'll keep the financing in your name, but we're gonna have a contract where I pay it, and all that. And then I'm gonna get them current. I'm gonna do exactly what I say. I'm gonna get them current, and then I'm going, especially if they have great terms, that's even better. I'm gonna get them current because I'm using their financing to cash flow a property. So and I can't get 2 or 3% on a loan. So why not use somebody else's? And still their credit is still good. They don't have any foreclosures. They can still go on with their life and um do whatever they need to do, and they don't have to worry about the headache of being held down by bankruptcy or foreclosure or suicide.
Well, guys, with all that being said, if you have any comments or questions, let us know down below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, share with everybody, and we'll see you guys on the next one.